Welcome back to A Slice of Golf. Today we're at Upton Golf Club just on the outskirts of Chester. We're going to do our first head-to-head video here where we're going to play 5 holes of match play, winner takes all, best man wins. It's going to be an epic video this, really looking forward to it. The weather's not been great, the course is a bit frozen, but we're out here to play golf and it's going to be a good one. Right then, here we go. It's game 1 of our match play series and yeah, it's a friendly competition. A mixture of holes on the back 9. Starting with hole, I think it's hole number 13, and it's a long par 5 into the sun, going uphill. Quick flip of coins to see who starts. Steve wins the honours, and yeah, I get the chance to go first. Like I said, it's par 5, it's uphill. It's round, doglegging ever so slightly to the left. So it suits my shot shape here, and yeah, Andy might struggle with this one a little bit because his is left to right shape. Perfect shot here is down the right hand side just to keep the green open for a second shot in. Luckily my shot shape I can send it out to the right and let it come back on to the fairway. Stayed a little bit far right, it just caught the rough on the right hand side of the fairway there. Andy's looked good when it started off here. It's sort of set off on the left hand side, didn't really cut back as much as it normally did. It stayed left and it's a little bit blocked out by the trees there. He should be alright though, but he's a little bit blocked out.
So ladies and gentlemen, not too bad in the grand scheme of things. I was playing the shot to anticipate my usual left to right shape, and it appears to have gone quite straight, so for me this is quite a tricky shot. It's playing 250 to the middle, so I think I'm just going to hit a 7-iron up. If I hit a 7-iron, get 160, 170 out of it, should leave me a little knock in. So let's go with it.
Tough shot this for Andy on this side of the fairway.
Steve-O's actually not as far ahead of me as I thought he was going to be, which is quite nice. So I'm literally just going to play just right of this tree here and just try and get something straight up.
Yeah, ideally a right to left shot here would be perfect, but it's not something I've seen Andy do, I don't think. Everything I've seen Andy play goes left to right. It's always going to be tricky for him, that, you know. It's unlucky.
So I think we've actually gone through the trees there, but I think I might have actually felt quite lucky. I didn't see it drop down.
Nah, I saw it.
But I saw
it clip the trees.
Literally through that space there, so we'll see.
Well, I'm out on the right hand side of the fairway here, just off to the right hand side. Just missed the fairway probably by about a yard. I've still got over 200 yards here to the green, and I'm torn between clubs here. I've gone with a 5-iron, I think, here, just to get it in play. I'm not really going for the green, I'm just heading in that direction. Really difficult to see with the sun in my eyes here with this one. I've caught it super clean here as well. I've proper flushed it. Lost it a bit in the sun, but it's up just to the right front edge of the green, which, yeah, is more than I could hope for really with this one.
Right, so we found ourselves. Unfortunately, I thought that it might have done it. Did it the trees on the way through? Should have just set it out a little further right. So I've left myself a little bit of a tricky one here. There's no way of me getting it up. So it's going to be a little punchy 7 or something. But the green is absolutely surrounded by bunkers. There's literally one entrance in. So yeah. I'm literally going to have to play for that, I think.
It needs to be on the right side. It needs to be the right side of the fairway really here, but Andy's played it tight down the left.
And I'm thinking 7-iron. I'm thinking 7. I'd love to see some comments and let us know what your shot choice would be here. Yeah, let's just go with it. Little punchy 7, straight for that gap.
Joe, it's such a hard shot this one here, really difficult shot.
Let's just get it chasing.
nowhere to land this. It's
the back of me stance a little bit. And we've caught the bunker. It's actually quite unlucky, that. Never mind.
Yeah, it needs to be 5 yards right. It would have been on the green. That. My third shot here, just come short right of the green. Not a bad place, to be fair. I've got a reasonably sort of clear open shot up in towards the flag here, so I've just picked a 60-degree lob wedge, and I'm just going to try and pop it on yard on the green and just let it release up to the green, release up to the flag. The green's frozen solid. It's like a bit of concrete, so just anywhere on the green, a yard on the green. And yeah, I think we're in good shape. Just rolls past, and yeah, give myself about a 12-yard putt.
Right, so we've rocked up to the green to retrieve the ball from the bunker, which is GUR. There's no sand in it, which, if I'm being honest, is probably a little bit of a blessing in disguise.
Yeah,
so what we're going to do is we're going to come back no closer to the hole. And play a little bit of a pitch shot up over the top of the green bunkers. Green's central. Yeah, and with the greens being quite hard, I need to just sort of drop it literally just on that upslope that I hope you can probably see.
This is definitely in Andy's wheelhouse, this shot.
So this is shot number 4, I think. Tee shot approach here to 4, which isn't great. Let's just get this playing. This sun is absolutely killing. That could be nice. It stops.
Do you know, it was such a good shot, this one. If the green wasn't frozen, this would have been close to the flag.
We're at the back of the green. Not the best shot, really. I should have dropped it a little bit shorter, but hey ho. Let's go.
They were both up on the green here. Andy's probably got about a 40-footer for, I think it's for his par, this one. Whereas I'm putting for birdie from about 15 feet. So it's Andy's putt first. He needs to get this close just to put a bit of pressure on. It's so hard on this green. It's all downhill towards the flag, breaking right to left. It's going to be difficult for him to get this close here. Such a difficult putt. He was really unlucky with his chip up onto the green. Because the green's so hard, the ball just hasn't checked and it's just run right the way through. But if it was a normal conditions and the green was not frozen, he'd have been probably where I am, sort of 10-15 feet away. But there we go. Yeah, so Andy needs to put this close just to put a bit of pressure on. I'm putting up for birdie at this point, and Andy's putting up for par just here. It's all downhill on a piece of glass, basically. Rapid. Really unlucky. Left himself about an 8-foot putter here for bogey. So there's a good chance here for me to close this one off here in the hole or within sort of 12 inches. Gives me a simple putt up for par and probably a win for the hole. Again, it's not easy. It's all downhill towards the flag. Breaking a little bit right to left. Yeah, pretty good putt. Pretty good putt. Probably a gimme there, Andy. But I'll mark it. So this is Andy's bogey putt. So I'm guessing, I can't quite see the ball there, but I'm guessing it's about 8 feet, I think, from where he is to the flag or to the hole. Again, if this goes in, I've still got 2 putts to halve the hole. Yeah, missed it. Hole conceded. 1 up for Steve through 1. 4 more to play. It's game on. Right, so hole number 2 is a par 3. I guess it's a medium length par 3. It's about 185 yards to the green, across a bit of water. I've gone with a 6 iron here, just because it's a little bit on the cold side. Leaked it out to the right a little bit. Yeah, really good connection, just didn't draw like I expected it to, so probably pin high, just left it out to the right hand side of the green. Slightly caught up in the rough on the front right, but yeah, not a bad shot. I'm going to go
with yellow ball again, even though it is like a bloody marble.
Bunkers front left of the green here, and he's got to shape his shot over the bunkers and to the right to try and find the pin. Looked really good from the tee shot here, to be fair. It looked like a really good line.
I can't see that as soon as it leaves the club face.
Dead difficult to see this going into the sun. It was a really good line. It was heading right at the flag. Probably a little bit short, but yeah, it's difficult to see.
Who knows? Maybe you guys could tell us.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Just a bit short here.
So we pulled up short. Wasn't the best connection really, to be honest, but we're in play at least. And swap out the yellow ball for the old Pro V.
Cheeky little shot coming up here over the side of this bunker.
It's not too bad actually, to be honest with you. It's really not too bad at all. Steve's just a little bit further on, probably another 10-12 yards up onto the right. I'm not sure whether he's behind the tree though, or is he just hiding? So I've just got a little dink on here and literally need to just get it. Literally just need to get it just right with that slope on the bunker. Just let it feed out.
Yeah, this is a shot that Andy's pretty good at recently.
It's like absolute concrete, this. Right, let's just get it up.
It's a great shot, this, by the way. It was, again, if the green was not solid and frozen, this would have been
take that.
2 feet from the pin.
Come on! That, ladies and gentlemen, has just made it a little bit interesting.
Did indeed.
Bit of pressure on Steve though to become to get this shot back. Come on, stick with us.
Yeah, here we go. I'm just off to the right hand side. Missed the green by 4 or 5 yards here, but probably pin high. But it hit the green. It wouldn't have been in bad shape at all, to be honest. Again, I was stuck between shots here. I tried to be clever. So in my hand here, I've got a 60-degree wedge, just to pop it up onto the green and let it release up to the flag. And then, yeah, kind of changed my mind halfway through this while setting up, and then went in the bag for a 7-iron and tried to just do a bit of a bump and run, just to try and take out the fact that it was a little bit hard. Just try and play the green as I saw it. As it happened, it backfired a little bit, and I just fizzed it through a little bit too quick. Wasn't a bad shot, but yeah, just chased on past the flag and just went off the edge of the green on the far side. Left myself a 12 footer back towards the flag. In fact, I think it's probably a little bit more than that, maybe sort of 20 foot. Just off to the left hand side of the green there. Andy's left himself about a 10-12 foot putt coming back down the hill. So yeah, it's me to go first, shot 3. And yeah, the pressure's on here a little bit. I need to get this either in the hole or very close, just to make Andy work for this next putt. Greens were brilliant, by the way. They've worked wonders here at Upton. I mean, even though they were frozen, the greens were in really good condition. They were proper flat. Yeah, not a bad putt. A little bit quick, a little bit slippy. Again, 3 feet further past the hole than I would like here. Left myself a 5 footer. to try and scramble a bogey. Andy's got a par putt here to win the hole, and a 10-footer maximum to win the hole here. So this could be back to all square. Andy's putt has been pretty hot the last couple of rounds we played. He's starting to sort of dial it in a little bit now. Made some mad putts when we played at Hellsby a few weeks back. He was knocking them in from 12, 15, 20 feet just for fun. He was just picking the line and slotting it. So I was worried at this point. He just got the read wrong. Looked like it was going to turn, but stayed dead straight. So he's tapped in there for a 4. I've got this 4.5 footer to tie the hole. It's not. I mean, this is a proper knee trembler. This one. Again, not much in the line. Pretty straight, maybe just on the right hand side of the cup. I bet at this point Andy thought the hole was his. Knocked it in. Never in doubt. All square. Sorry, a 1 up, hole tied, 3 to play. Right, here we go. It's the third hole of the 5-hole competition, and it's a par 5, just a long straight par 5. Bit of water on the right hand side. Little bit of a gully running across the middle of the fairway, but nothing really too bad. Got the driver out here, and just need a straight shot right at that house in the distance. Couldn't have played a worse shot on this hole. Proper snap hook. Hits it right at the toe of the club. It's gone about 200 yards, and it's on the left. It's on the fairway that runs adjacent to this hole. So absolutely put myself up against it.
Right. Let's try and capitalise here. Let's just feed it off that Christmas tree in the distance.
It's a great shot, this, you know, great strike. Just really unlucky. It just needed to come back another 5 yards, and it'd have been in perfect position.
That felt so. I come off that then. Dead weird. I hit it really well, but I think I might have left myself with a bit of a tricky shot there, though, because I think I'm right up the arse of that tree.
Yeah, proper tight. I'm up to the left. Andy's tucked up behind that tree on the right hand side that you can see there. Flags in the distance to right behind those trees. I've got to kind of either go left over or right over them here. I tried to go round to the right. I've got an 8-iron in my hand here just to try and sort of get it up and back in play. Almost made it over the top of the trees here, just clipped a branch on the way through, and it's just kicked it off to the right hand side of the fairway, but yeah, it's not too bad.
Okay, so we're a little bit unlucky here, guys, because it was not a bad tee shot, but it stayed left on me, and we're now stuck behind this this tree here into the green. So it's a par 5, so we can afford to lay up and get on for 3, so it is just going to be a punch through. I think we're just going to try and stiff a 7-iron up.
I'm surprised it didn't go for a 3, would it?
Steve's
or even
pulled
a 5
one out
would.
of the bag. Unfortunately, it did clip another tree, but you're up there, kid, aren't you?
Plays this shot really well, though, to be fair.
I'm just going to try and back foot a 7-iron just straight.
Up towards that white house you can see in the distance is the good shot here. There's a bunker just about 180 yards up. But yeah, he's hit it absolutely sweet.
That'll do.
It will indeed.
That'll do nicely. Come on! Yeah, so that shot's actually done all right for us, guys. it just stopped short of this bunker just in front of the green, which is good. So we have got just a little chip on. Apologies for the crappy camera techniques. Just trying to keep your balance on this wet ground. Right, let's get up there.
Yeah, so it's me to play first on this approach shot here. I'm about I'm going to say 130 from the middle of the green. It's a little bit uphill. Greens are rock hard still as well, so I've gone for a pitching wedge, and I'm just aiming to kind of pitch it on the front of the green and see what it does. Absolutely flushed it. Couldn't have hit it better. All over the flag at this point. It pitched probably 2 yards past the flag and then just ran up towards the back of the green. So it didn't, didn't stop or check. It was
right, guys. So we're
firm.
We're in good shape, although Steve's just put the pressure back on with that great shot in. We've got 80 to the middle here, so I'm going to hit a 56. And just pins really close to the front. Let's just get a good shot on this. Try and put the pressure back on. It's not looking bad.
It was a good shot, this. Really good shot. Just a bit long.
We're a bit long.
Yeah, probably 5 yards too long.
But
It pitched on, and then it just released out towards the back of the green. Absolutely rock hard, the greens here, and even even when it's pitching, it's not checking at all. It was just running straight through, big bounce. But it's game on
taking
here.
a lovely big chunk out of the floor anyway, but the contact was beautiful.
Massive divots again.
So we're up there with putting. It's a definite put off now. Let's see whose head can take the pressure now, because I need to get this, guys. I really need to get this.
Competitive edge is coming out.
So we're both aboard, eh, Steve? The pressure is on.
Lovely big green, this one, but we've just gone past good 50, 60
I don't mind,
yards,
mate.
50, 60
We're still
feet.
friends. So it's downhill and a little bit left, right to left, I think, is how I'm going to play this.
It was definitely downhill, but I don't know whether it was right to left. But definitely downhill, all the way to the front of the green from there.
If we can get this within a bin lid, I'll be well happy.
This is shot 4 for Andy. If he can put this close, could be back in business here. Great pace on this putt. Really good. Just didn't quite get
I'll take that all day, mate.
the line. But yeah, perfect pace.
Take that all day.
Now you'd think
Did just start swinging left to right at the pin.
You'd think I'd
Which
get
I didn't
an idea
read.
of the read of the green here and be able to
Let's see
put
where Steve puts this now.
something similar or even better. No,
Because this has just put a little bit of pressure on him.
pressure
I
definitely got
really
to me
need
at
this
this
to bring
point.
the score back.
Absolutely mullered this. It just
Oh, he's
ran like
going
a steam
long.
train.
He's going long.
Easily 12 foot past the
Oh.
flag. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh! Mine's
Pressure
not
got
looking
to
like there's much in it, to be honest with you.
We're coming back up the hill here. You can't quite see me. I'm off camera, but uphill, 12 foot putt.
It's a good putt. That's
You can see how
unlucky.
quickly that stopped. Andy's not giving any gimmies here. It's competitive heads on.
Mark it for now, just in case we end up mooning these.
So if Andy pops this in now, he's
I
got
need
a
every shot I can get, mate.
4.5 footer for to win the hole. This is for a par 5 and a
It's
shot
not
to win the
much in
hole.
this, I don't think.
Bring it back to all square.
Slightly left. He's pushed it.
Rocked it.
Thank you, sir.
So he's in for 6.
Oh dear.
This is maybe the 2 footer now.
This is the half the hole, yeah.
Yeah, two foot
Yeah,
to
I was
half it
1,
up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did my best to miss this one. It nearly bounced like back towards me from the hole. Watch. Hammered it in.
I mean, it was in and then it hit the lip on the way out. Well played, mate.
Oh, there we go. Hole halved. So we go into the fourth hole now. Steve still 1 up. Right then, here we go. It's the fourth hole. It's par 3 again. Another par 3. Normally plays long, this par 3. Normally it's over 200 yards. It's about 215 normally. It's been cut quite short this time. It's on a temporary green, so it's actually only playing somewhere around about 150, 155 maybe. Yeah, I think I've gone for an 8-iron here, and again, difficult to gauge the distance on this hole because it's all into sun. It's on a temporary green or unfamiliar green. So yeah, I've gone for an 8-iron, and we're just going to try and fly it down somewhere towards the flag, but it was really difficult to see where anything was at this point. Absolutely dreadful swing here with the 8-iron. Snap upped it off the tee, pulled it left, and I've stuffed it in these trees to the left of the green. Put myself in a really difficult
left in
position
trees
here. Yeah.
So Steve's opened the door here for me.
I've done myself any favours.
This is really deceiving. And we just need to get one up there now.
This is it now, the door's wide open. He hasn't taken advantage of it though. He just sliced it off to the right hand side. Sort of 20 yards off to the right hand side.
It's just swinging again.
So, depending on what
I
my
think
life's
I'd
like on
rather
this
be
next shot.
where I am, but still I'm not sure.
So, you can see how far through the trees I am here. I've actually fallen really lucky here. There is a gap to get through down to the flag, pretty much a straight chip, so I can just punch a shot through this gap and hopefully do something with it, get it at least putting. So I've just gone for, I think I've gone for an 8-iron again, just the lightest chip through these trees. The green is rolling away from me as I look at it, so it's going to be difficult to get it to stop. Actually didn't hit it too badly, to be fair, and it sort of pitched in front of the green and rolled on past the flag, but it just carried on rolling all the way down the hill to the far side of the green.
So guys, we're not actually too bad. We're almost pin high. We have just drifted right though. Although, looking over at Steve, he's got a bit of a pig of a shot, so we need to take advantage here. It does look like it's a temporary green that they've cut in, which is fine. You've got to accept these things, haven't you, when it's playing conditions like we are. But I think if we can just cozy this up just to the front edge and leaves us a little bit of an uphill putt, which I prefer. You see where Steve places his ball now.
So competitive.
I'm telling, but please put it in the ditch.
You horrible man.
He's actually played quite a nice shot, although it's just ran through a bit. So it's left us an option here to put this close.
Again, this is makeable.
Put a little bit of pressure on him.
I've seen him put these close in the last few weeks.
Let's just get this close.
Horrible green, this temporary green here. It was it wasn't cut as short as a green should be. And it was really slow.
It landed really
soft.
soft, which is quite strange. Hard, but no movement off it, but We're in, come on.
So I've got a good 35, 40 footer back up the hill here, and you can see it's almost like fairway. It's not cut like a green, this one, it's quite long, and this hill's deceiving. It's just
Let's just mark the ball up.
Ball seemed to die when I hit it. I hit it quite hard, and then just died sort of 2/3 of the way to the hole.
Steve's got a decent putt here. Hopefully he's going to leave it short. Which he has.
I gave it an absolute belt, and it just ground to a halt.
It's very slow, isn't it? Oh.
And he's got to be
getting
excited now.
Let's put the pressure on. So this is for par. But if I can just leave myself a tap in, I would be quite happy. Because there's a little bit of meat left on Steve's bone there.
We had a chuckle about this, so I don't know what he's talking about, meat on bones. It's funny not being able to hear my microphone on the screen. Sounds like Andy's chuckling to himself like a madman.
A little bit of swing left to right here, but I'm not sure what's going to happen on these temp greens.
Again, this putt
we'll see.
Was dead slow. We gave it an absolute wallop, and it just died. Like it was putting through sand.
That was a little bit like crazy golf.
It's close enough there. He's 2.5 feet away. Tempted to give him it, but
I've just pulled the owl out with the flag.
Yeah, this is me putting out for a bogey here. This needs to go in because Andy's got a 2.5 footer for a bogey.
Oh, he's blasted it. Thank you, sir. I was really hoping you were going to be nice there, and we could go all square down the last.
That's it. All conceded.
Ball's out the bath. Let's do it.
One more to play. And it's the 18th hole. It's a great hole as well. All square going up the last. Right guys, here we go. It's the final hole of the competition here. It's another par 4. It's a really nice par 4 actually. It plays right up towards the clubhouse, and in the summer
what's happened is exactly what I wanted to happen, that we'd come in all square on the last. So box 1 ticked. Now this one though, I really like this hole, I must admit. It's a little bit tricky because you've literally got that sort of narrow in there to begin with, but it's a fantastic hole.
When the leaves are on the trees.
I'm going to have to come to the side of there though, guys, because we can't get a tee in any of these mats, unfortunately, so we've literally played off the deck every shot today, haven't we? Right. This
all square
to put us into a decent position.
It's anyone's game, this.
Right, okay.
A decent driver here puts the pressure on the other player. Andy's got the honours here because he won the last hole, so it's him to go first.
Let's just get a nice one away.
It's dead reliable, Andy. Dead reliable. I knew this was coming.
Get up there.
Rasp it right
down.
Get
up there.
Fairway shot. Up the right hand side.
I've no idea.
You'd be well happy with that. So I've gone down, I've gone safe here, I've gone 4 iron. Normally dead reliable club for me, this one off the tee. But as you can see, I've put a big load of wrists into that shot, turned it over.
I didn't see it drop, but I think it's carried them trees.
There's a ravine on the left hand side past those big trees, and I'm in it. And Andy's happy.
Oh, the pressure! Okay guys, so we're in a pretty good play here. 120 in.
I'm off to the left hand side here, chopping my second shot
up the bank.
Which I don't think
is quite right. I don't think that's 120 yards. I could be wrong, and I have been wrong. But I'm going to play what I think is the shot. which is a little 56. Because unfortunately Steve has left himself with a shot in, but not a particularly nice one. So I need to capitalise here.
He's talked himself out of it.
I don't want to lose this match.
Talked himself out of a good shot here. I think he probably should have played pitching wedge on this one.
Just nice and easy.
Or maybe 50, yeah, 52 maybe actually, thinking about it.
Slightly above my feet. And that looks nice.
Super steady.
I mean, we'll take it.
On the mat.
Yeah, it's just on, yeah. Needed a bit more.
Right in the middle of the green though.
We'll take it though, guys. We're putting. We put the pressure back on, which is exactly what we wanted to do.
So here's me, this is my third shot I'm just playing here. The second shot was to the left behind this tree on a 45-degree bank, buried in some horrible overgrown rough. I chopped it out, it went about 8 metres up and is still in an awful lie here. So I'm going 56-degree wedge here. I've got about 80 yards into the flag. Need the shot of my life here to try and put a little bit of pressure on this hole. Pulled one from somewhere here. I've done it. It's the best shot I've had of it for a long time with that club. Put it right on the top deck of the green. 12 feet away from the flag.
So we're uphill and we are right to left. I just want to get this close.
This is a birdie putt for Andy, this one. And I'm there for 3, so putting for 4. So anything inside
this for birdie,
3
guys.
feet for Andy here would be game over.
Let's just get this close.
Not literally, but effectively game over.
Let's just roll this up nice.
Put a good lead on this, just the green was a bit slow.
Oh, it's a nice putt.
Could have been...
Thank you, sir. He's given me that, guys. He's given it to me.
I've conceded the hole here. Well, I've conceded that putt at least anyway.
That?
2 foot from the flag. I need to pop this one in now for to halve the hole, which is unlikely.
Thank you, sir. Do you want the pin staying in, mate?
So it's a long putt here just to half the match, finish all square.
Oh, he's not hit it.
That made a right mess.
He's not hit it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
There we go. Snuck up behind.
That was it.
Snuck up from
Just
behind.
there.
And smashed it. But there we go. Hole conceded. Andy wins, and he's finished the 5-hole match play, winning by a hole.
Well, I mean, I am happy.
Are you sure?
You can't see it in your face. I really enjoyed that, mate. I thought that was a brilliant round of golf.
It was.
The weather was pretty tough. The grass was, everything was frozen rock hard. But that little cheeky bit of match play there, that's the best format when the course is a little bit hard to play on.
Yeah.
That's the best format because the
makes it dead interesting. No, it doesn't, does it? You're literally just competing against yourselves, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, I've enjoyed that, and oh god, he snuck up behind me and snatched it at the last minute. So it's 1-0 to Andy in the
1-0
series.
Yeah.
I'm gunning for you now, brother.
This is it.
Gunning for you.
This is it.
There's
no niceties anymore.
Target on your back. No more gimmies from 6 feet. That's all gone.
I did say before we started, I said, just have a think about it. Yeah, don't be too friendly.
Brilliant. We'll have to do another one of these in a couple of weeks. And whilst the course is still a little bit sort of choppy, we'll try and do another one.
Yeah,
round number 2. And
Revenge.
I'll try and claw it back.
Yeah. It was one of them, wasn't it? No, properly enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, loads more to come as well, isn't there? We've got loads of ideas in the bank.
Oh, exactly, yeah. And as soon as the weather gets better, we'll be out on the course a couple of times a week, easily.
Hopefully.
So yeah, make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, share with your friends, like the videos, follow, stick your comments on there, tell us who's the best golfer. I know Andy's won this one, but it's going to be a close call. It's going to be a close call thing. Yeah, let us know what you're thinking. And yeah, we'll get back in touch with you.
Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.
See you again.